Hi everyone, it's Susan with the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. Where are you tuning in from? I'd love to know. Please leave a comment below and let me know. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd be honored if you do that today. Thanks to all my subscribers and to all of you who keep coming back to the channel to listen and comment. A big, heartfelt thank you. One of the embarrassing truths about the narcissist is that you can dress them up, but you can't take them out. This is so true. Even though they could be dressed to the nines, have their suave bola or full confidence mask on, they will always end up putting their foot in their mouth, trying to keep their mask on. They're clowns in their own three-ring circus. They try to empathize and pretend to identify with others, but they just can't do it. They can't relate to anyone on a sincere or meaningful level. They talk at instead of talking with people. They lack empathy and can't see another person's point of view. This is because their brain doesn't light up in the part of the brain where healthy human emotions reside. Science backs this up. Embarrassing truths include they're monologists. They love listening to the sound of their own voice and will monopolize any conversation, talking loudly and talking forcefully over others, never asking questions to engage others. You can see it on their faces. They're aggressive, clenched jaw, squinted eyes, and not listening. They just want to interject as soon as possible. They want to control the conversation, get the attention back onto them. It's very embarrassing if you are married or going with, dating a narcissist and they start doing this. Remember, control is the operative word when we're talking about narcissists. They can never be wrong. This is another embarrassing truth. They insist they're right when they're not. This is so unpleasant, and that's an understatement, especially when we know they are dead wrong about something. This directly relates to them not being able to be vulnerable. They will go into a gymnastics routine in order to avoid any vulnerability and admit that they might be wrong. In fact, they'd rather chew off their right arm than admit that they are wrong. Narcissists are maniacal children, and they are always desperately trying to protect their false image and fragile ego. When you take a narcissist to meet your family, for example, they will no doubt end up embarrassing you at some point. Perhaps you're all sitting at the dinner table. A narcissist lacks boundaries and good common sense. 9 times out of 10, they will say something inappropriate, something that probably embarrasses you directly. They don't care how they come off to other people. They just want an audience and want to talk. And they want you in a one-down position. So this is their way of letting you know who is superior and who has the power. The power to humiliate and hurt you and embarrass you in front of whomever. They want you to know this. So what better way to do this by making digs and inappropriate comments than in front of your family? When you confront them later about it, they'll look at you like a deer in the headlights and play the victim and gaslight you, telling you you're crazy and what are you getting so upset about? It's never their fault. They can't and don't apologize or take responsibility. They absolutely don't care how you feel. And this, of course, is a big red flag. One of your family members might have caught on and heard the toxic comment. They might bring it up to you, but probably at the time you weren't exactly ready to hear it, even though you knew deep down your family member was correct. Both overt and covert narcissists are capable of embarrassing us. They'll say and or do anything that they think will make them look like the BMOC, the big man on campus, or the big woman on campus, the hero. They want to humiliate us. It's all a projection on how they were treated in childhood and how they feel about themselves. In childhood, many times, they were devalued or put on an extreme pedestal. Their parents were too permissive, perhaps. They could do no wrong, or everything was wrong. Perfect or imperfect princes. They're chameleons and phonies, shallow and devoid of any real human emotion. They will try and identify with people's plights and hardships just to gain approval and seem nauseatingly altruistic. They only care about themselves, and outwardly or insidiously exploit others by pretending, with a capital P, to support certain plights, just to make themselves look good. You and everyone else is a psychopathic means to an end. Period. Narcissistic supply. It's a disgusting and toxic agenda to gain power and control. They're users, and they only care about themselves. Believe it. I hope my videos strike a chord with you. This is really important. I want us together raising public awareness about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and toxic relationships, because that is the way we will make the world a better place. These narcissistic snakes are getting away with too much. Speak the truth. Speak your truth. Share your truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. I love your comments. Sending you all a big tight hug, or a fist bump, I guess. And lots of love, and I'll be in touch again soon.